Hey Android fans and college football fans, this is Eric from HollywoodFrodo.com with another Android app review. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the ESPN college football app. Right before I get to that, I do want to remind you this review is sponsored by HandyTags.com. HandyTags is a great place to get really cool Android-themed NFC tags, NFC stickers, NFC keychains, and learn all about how you can do really cool things on your phone with NFC. So head over to HandyTags.com after the review and check those out. So ESPN college football, it's very specific, and this is the absolute best college football app, college football news app available on the market. There's a lot of great sports news apps, sports scores apps on the Play Store that you can use just for sports in general. But the ESPN college football app, I love it because it's very specific to college football, and I love college football. So let's hop on my phone. We're going to check it out, see the different features that it has, especially as we're getting ready to enter the college football season here in a couple of months. Alright, so here we have the college football ESPN app. It's definitely the best app to keep up with college football, which is the best sport in the universe. And basically when you open it up, you always open up to the top stories. So you have your top stories here, things that are going on in college football. Of course, right now we're out of season, so these are going to be articles about things that are going on right now. During the season, all the articles are going to be mostly about, games that are going on. If you press a little button there, you can see you can set up your teams, and of course I've got the Georgia Bulldogs there, so I can quickly tap that and go straight to the Georgia Bulldogs information. They'll show the last game that was played and who won, and it'll show the upcoming game. Again, because we're in between right now, we're not seeing that, but you will normally see that at the top, followed by news that specifically is for your team, and then video. You can click these little links to go to more videos, or of course you can just scan through the top, and then team leaders, information. Of course this is last year's information because the new season hasn't started. So Aaron Murray, 3,075 yards, and then you can go to recruiting and get recruiting information. Recruiting news specifically. Go to news and just all the different news headlines. Video, if you want to watch video. Schedule, if you want to see the schedule. This is actually last year's schedule. The new schedule, even though the new schedule technically has already been set, it won't update to the new schedule until the new season officially starts. So right now you're seeing all last year's schedule and our wins and losses from last year. The roster, tweets related to Georgia football. And then you have this little notification button up here. If you want, you can have them notify you anytime there's news, whenever a game starts, whenever there's a play that scores, whenever a game ends, at the end of each quarter and final, and at the final. So if you want a notification for any of that, you can set that up. Of course, if you're watching the game, as you probably would be, then you don't need any of that, but you can set those up. So going back to the main page, aside from top stories, you then have scores, and again, this is all from last year, so this is all old information, but it has all the scores, and then first top games, and then all the games, and then you can go from various, as you see, You can pick your weeks, and then you can pick your division and go specifically to those. And then my games, which would be those related to your team. And once again, you can pick which week you want to go to. And then stream allows you to actually stream clips, various clips regarding college football, video. Again, you can go to your specific team and see videos related to that. These are more general videos about various things that are going on, cool highlights, top clips. You have your general news feed, which is general football news, college football news, analysis, fan focus, just a lot of really cool things. Bowl bound. Once the bowl season rolls around, then this starts to populate. This is, of course, all information from last year's bowls. And then you've got blogs, and then you've got rankings, so you can always see the rankings during the season. Standings, where you can see where they stand in their division. Teams, which is where you can find your specific team. And then player stats, team stats, watch ESPN. Of course, that is a separate app, so when you click that, it launches the Watch ESPN app, which I have previously reviewed. And then you have recruiting information, and then you also do have some college fantasy football stuff. So that is the ESPN college football app. This is the best app, in my opinion, to stay on top of college football news, as well as just follow your team, keep up with scores and rankings and all that information during the college football season. That was ESPN college football app. As you can see, if you're a college football fan, it is a must-have app, because college football, even though the season may be from August to January, really, it's happening all year round. And even when games aren't going on, there's still things happening, and you can see this app has all the latest news that you need. And then when the season is happening, you get scores and clips, and it's just the best way to keep up with what's going on in college football. So head over to Google Play and pick it up. It is free. Add it to your phone. If you're a college football fan, you got to do it. If you like this video, click that like button. Head over to my YouTube channel and check out all my other